if you don't understand this one, you're gonna keep losing trades no matter your strategy. Never mind my voice, I'm kinda sick. Sickness trying to take over me. It's Saturday. I'm filming the day before, probably gonna be posted on Sunday. I'm still trying to show up in the best shape in my worst days of my life, so the savage is still awake, and my brain is worth to me. It's not worthless. And this is what call it consistency, discipline, and doing it wherever it takes. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how to identify a trend and how to trade them. Most traders lose because they are thinking that their entries are measurable. But the truth is they're actually trading a counter trend. So you see this ones. So exactly. So people having like a good entries, but it's actually in the opposite direction. So the market fails. And we're gonna talk about those failed entries and how to spot them and how to trade them so well. So how to identify a trend? Let's talk about downtrends. So in downtrends, price is gonna make lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So let's see, right here immediately. So you're gonna see the trend. This is, let's say, this is a high, right? Then it happens. This is a lower high. This is a lower low. A lower high. Lower low. A lower high. And prices keep moving. This is a downtrend. This is how to identify a downtrend. And how to identify an uptrend. The market is gonna be like making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. Hold on. Okay, this is an uptrend. This is a good uptrend. Let me spot it for you. So you can see obviously like this is a high because we had a rejection right here. We had a rejection. So this is a high, this is a higher high, a higher low. We have it again. A higher high, higher lows, and the market keeps moving. This is when prices fail. We're gonna talk about failures soon. And yeah, I was about to forget. I'm gonna talk about the most places where people lose money, which is the actual sidewise boxes, which is the ranges. So there is some places that you should not trade them at all. Here is a one. Obviously, that's a one. So this is like some kind of consolidation. So this is a consolidation, and you don't even know where the prices are moving. So whoever trade this, gonna lose money, because every entry is gonna get rejected, and the market is gonna have some dojis. Let me zoom in the market. We're gonna see some dojis. Here's a one. Here's a bar. We got some rejections, overlapping bars. Price is still going up, and then a rejection. We got another doji right here. Another doji. If you can right here to see it, prices are still then prices fails, go up. People think that it's an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, a lower high, boom. Prices fail to go up, it's a failed break higher, then boom, prices move, immediately goes down. So when you see overlapping bars and it's like indecision and prices indecision and it's consolidating, never trade them. Ever. Or you're gonna lose money. If you wanna lose money, it's okay. I mean, you can use gold and the ES market as a charity. Actually, you can donate some money for the hedge funds. Fuck's sake. So with all that being said, you all know that the market is not moving randomly, but it's actually making like two legs. It's a two-legged move. The market moves in a two-legged move, moves up, then down. Just like a human, the market walks actually. The market makes a walk. So you can see the market is just like moving, boom, boom. This is it. So you all know now the market not moving randomly, but it's actually in a structure. Two-legged moves, higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. So this is it, I guess. And yeah, to forget, I'm gonna talk about something, especially while we're talking about trends. I want you to remember this one. So when we are having a uptrend and you're like, identify the good trend, let me find the good one for you, I'll be back. Here's a good example. So you're gonna see the market actually making some, not this one. Here is the one. I found the one. Hold on a second. So you can see this. So how to identify trend? So talking about trends again. So you see like prices making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, boom, higher highs, higher lows. Prices moving way too far from the trend line, so price is gonna make a pullback and a rejection and then pull back immediately to the trend line. So now in this place, it shows that the trend line is valid, right? So what? We're gonna wait for our entry. So prices move down. We didn't have an entry right here, so prices actually got rejected. We're having a double top right here. Prices moved. The trend line break. Here's the thing that I want to talk about. Whenever you have a trend line and the prices just broke the trend line, never go counter trend. Which the market gonna do is actually price is gonna go, make a leg, and then go up and test the high. So prices basically before failing or taking another direction, prices are more likely to test this high or making a new extreme, a new high before falling down. So you can see this one, prices make a new leg, boom, tested the high, make a new extreme, then immediately fail to break higher, and prices take another direction. So this might be in a downtrend. Yep, you see it? Okay, let me find another one real quick for you. Prices. Downtrend right here. Maybe this is an overnight session. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, that was the retest. Here is it. I found the one. Yeah, I found the one. As you can see, I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna highlight this one, and I was like, boom. So you can see the color. This was the trend line. We had the break of the trend line. Then the market moves. Boom. Make it a two-legged move. This is another move. This is a second leg right here. You should spot it. This is a leg. Here is it. And then prices made the new extreme thing go higher. This is another trend. You see it? So it's likely prices also reacted with this one and got rejected, though it fails. And it's all making sense. It's not random. This is price action. And if you understand the price action rules, you're gonna make money. That's I felt like Leonardo DiCaprio for a sec. Fuck's sake. So, okay, the last thing to say about this is where and when to trade. So there's some places that I don't recommend you to trade in. So let's say that we are having a good support area or resistance. So let's say that actually, on a second, let me go on a 30-minute frame time. Let's say that this is, we can actually, because it's coming from this one, yeah, this is a resistance. So if you want to go, if you actually want to go long, you want to buy, this is not a good place to buy, even if the setup is good. Let me zoom in. We might be found in a failure, a failed setup, and I believe I'm gonna find one. Yep, here is a rejection. Here is a rejection. Here's another double top. Price is trying to fill, trying to go up, but fails again. Another double top. So it's a double top, and price is filled. And here is like a first entry long pullback, second entry long fail to the EMA, and boom. And that's it. So never trade with actual like near support or resistance area. Never go short in support areas and never go long in resistance areas. So the last thing to say is you're gonna see sometimes some like A plus setups, like it's the best setup of your life, but it's a count trend. Don't take it. It's gonna fail. Maybe it's gonna happen, but whoever trade the breakouts, pullbacks, gonna make money just to trade them. This is it. This is the rule. When to enter. So let's say this is a downtrend. So it's a downtrend actually. So when you see a downtrend, you're gonna enter setups that actually reacted to the AMA near the trend line. This is a places to go. This is a places to look for setups. This is a places to look for setups. This is a good place to look for a setup. So you're gonna enter with the trend and with the AMA. We're gonna talk about the AMA. We're gonna talk about the trend line, the entries, the strategy, as soon as we go with the series. So this was the episode of today. I'm gonna be posting it on Sunday. This is it. I'll see you in the next video. If anybody have any question, just DM me on Instagram. Maybe my email. You're gonna find it in the description for those who are gonna watch it on YouTube. And that's all I got for you guys. Good luck.